Sharp Game here, coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com, author of the 21 Unconventional Laws to Redefine and Transform Any Relationship to Win, which can be found on Amazon.com. And in this video, man, I want to talk about a question that I got yesterday. And I'm going to read it, and I'm going to give my comments in between. And there's a valuable lesson that you can learn from what I'm about to read, the question that I got. So let's get into this. It's from a woman. She says, my marriage lasted for 26 years and was ultimately a very lonely place. I met someone new and exciting who I had a lot more in common with. I ended my marriage as soon as I realized what was happening, and there was no overlap. Now check this out. This woman was married for 26 years to the same guy, and she met some new guy, and she ended her marriage for 26 years to be with a new guy. Now think about that. Now, this goes out to all these guys that think just because they've been with someone for a long period of time that somehow that equates to having equity in a marriage or relationship. And this just proves what I've been saying for the longest. It doesn't necessarily matter what has happened prior to in your marriage or relationship. It doesn't matter how long y'all been together. A woman is the women today are almost always looking to upgrade. Doesn't matter how long y'all been living together. Doesn't matter how long y'all been married together. This woman married for 26 years, threw her marriage away, and got with another guy. So check this out. She said, I walked away from a lot of security to be with someone who is rich. She left to be with a rich dude, but has made it clear that he doesn't want to get married and that his money is his and mine is mine. She left to be with a rich dude. She left her marriage after 26 years. And this guy, the rich guy, does not want to get married. And he said it was his is his and was hers is hers. So she goes on to say, despite earning 5 times what I do and having no mortgage or loans, he still wants me to go halves on everything. Because of his circumstances, he actually doesn't really have any household bills, and I buy nearly all of our food. I do love him very much. We have a great time together in a way I never did in my marriage. I also gave up on my own business in order to help out with his charity. He has other income apart from work. I have left a few times, but he has always come and begged me to come back and cried. So she got with this other guy because she thought the grass was green on the other side. And now she says she's having fun. And it's always fun in the beginning of all relationships. It's always fun and fresh. But she assumed just because the guy's rich, just because the guy's making more money than she is, that she wouldn't have to pay any utility bills, buy food, and all that good stuff. But the finances are a sticking point, which makes me feel that this is the most important thing in his life. I am not a materialistic or greedy person. I just feel that for this to really have a chance, I need to be the thing that it values most, or it won't get off starting blocks. I am 55 and he's 62. I'm not afraid of being alone or having to find another job, but I don't want to throw away something that feels very good when it is good. But I worry about whether there is enough substance behind it. I just want someone to tell me what to do. This has been burning a hole in my conscience, in my head, so long. This woman basically threw her 26-year marriage away to be with the rich dude that she barely knew. And now, you know, now when they started having problems, now she wants to leave. And now she's gonna, as soon as, and when my man begs her to come back, she comes back under the assumption that he's going to get better, And it sounds like the main reason why she left is because she wanted something new, something fresh, and she was bored with her 26-year-old marriage. And this happens with a lot of women. A lot of women fall for this. See, you have to. A lot of women have to realize that money don't make the man. Man make the money. A lot of women think that the grass is green on the other side, and the grass is never green on the other side. It's just a different type of grass. That's all it is. And just because the guy has money, in some environments, it doesn't really mean anything. I mean, outside of your social circle, outside of your town, outside of your city, I mean, if no one knows who you are, it doesn't matter how much money you have. Really, it doesn't really matter how much money you have if you're in a structured environment. Really, especially if you're in, like, say, the military, or you're in another country where the laws and the the just how people socialize is very different. No one really cares about your money. Now, if you flash your money, or if you're that type of guy that tries to misuse your money or abuse your money to acquire things, well, I that's really on you, because that's not money. Only go but so far. Superman Clark Kent, sir. Oh, what's up, man? Money only go but so far. See, I know a lot of guys that play the money game. They'll try to use their money to basically do damn near anything. And it's really a dangerous game that a lot of these guys try to play. But I don't tell them don't do it. I say, hey, just be careful. Because you're going to reach a point where it's like you're not going to be able to afford to keep doing what you're doing. Because at some point, you're either going to run out of money, or you're not going to be able to afford to get out of the hole that you're in. That's what usually happens when guys try to play the money game. And a lot of women, unfortunately, see money as their power. They see money to them is like everything. These women out here will sacrifice themselves for money. They will prostitute themselves for money. And see, a lot of guys think if they got the money, they got the power. But it doesn't necessarily work out like that. Now, there's some women that will have sex with you for money, no doubt about it. There's a lot of them will do it. But once the money's gone, that's it. That's why I don't believe that you should put all your eggs in one basket. You should have a lot of tools in the toolbox. That's why you should focus on your charm, charisma, your talk game, your dress game, your financial game, whatever. But just to solely depend on just money, that's not a good idea. It was money came later. Money didn't come. You know, money is for the most part rather a new concept. Really, back in the day, money wasn't around like that. Like, so if the money goes away or the currency or the dollar goes away, then who you gonna be? Who you gonna become then? That's just something to think about sometimes. But I know we live in a capitalistic society where a lot of people feel like they got to have it. And I always say, if you want to have a lot of money, if you want to live a better life, do that shit because you want to do it, not because somebody else wants you to do it. Don't do it for nobody else. Do it for yourself. That's my philosophy on that. You damn so right. I've always had the power way before the money, but sorry, I do have the money now and I spend it wisely. No doubt about it, Superman Clark Kent. That's good, man. It's really good to have both money, power, and influence. Really. No doubt about it. Hey, Superman Clark Kent, where you live at? You live in the city or you live in a small town? Just curious. Oh, ATL. You're from here? Yeah, most people are not from here. Oh, I hear that, man. And what do you think about Atlanta, just as a city, as a whole? Oh, you're from Detroit. Okay. And what do you think about Atlanta as a city, as a whole? Okay. Speaking of Detroit, hey, Detroit is on the rise now. Yeah. Yeah, Detroit is on. They making a comeback now. I don't know how long it's gonna take them to get there. Oh, okay. So you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. One of my friends, he he went to Detroit like last year and started buying up a bunch of shit. Commercial real estate. Um uh yeah, mostly commercial real estate. Mostly. Um, yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. Detroit is on the rise. So how long have you been living in this area? Exactly. Yeah, you buy low. Seven years? Okay. Yeah, I've been around here for like shit. May will be 6 years. See, it don't seem like it, man. Yeah, May will be 6 years. Time flies around here. So much shit been going on around here, man. There's money talks in this town. Pay little money for a house, 200,000 off of it. That's what in Detroit or Atlanta. Here, okay. I think when I first got here, maybe when you first got here too, they said you can buy shit dirt cheap. Or maybe it was before we got here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I heard about it. Hey, what do you think about Hey, what do you think about the women here in Atlanta? I mean, where like I guess where what I should ask, where do you hang out at? Like if you wanted to hang out, in what area would you hang out at? What areas do you hang out at? I should say. 'Cause, I'm in Lilburn. Okay, you over there. Gotcha. So you got do you a Lilburn? That's a small area. So do you go to places like I don't know Buckhead, the Buckhead area, or the Sandy Springs area? Oh, oh, there's areas like that in Lilburn. Shit, I didn't know that. Okay. So how do women are treating you here? Yeah, that's what I should ask. Really, I ran into some wild women here in Atlanta. Really? Yeah, I have good relationships with her. I'm married, but it's always look. Oh yeah, yeah. In Atlanta, man, there's no rules here. Anything goes here. They don't care. They don't care if you're married. They don't care. Yeah, anything goes here, man. It's like whatever. Because most of these women, they're married too. So it's like whatever, you know. Yeah, but at the same time, I had some good, I have some good relationships with women here. I must admit that. Now, there's a lot of stuff that uh I don't necessarily agree with their lifestyle. You know, I don't necessarily agree with some of the decisions that they make. You can get any race, right? yeah. I mean, you can get any woman you want here. But the thing is, I got caught off guard when I first got here because what happens is, I'm coming from North Carolina, you know, and it's kind of like certain types of women, they do certain types of things, you know. So it was like when I got here, I'm meeting the same types of women, but they do things a little bit different, and they'll do something like drastically different every once in a while. So I'm like, yo, you wilding like that? But at the same time, they're supportive. If I need anything, they'll do it. If I need a favor, no problem. Or they'll introduce me to somebody or whatever. So it's like, you know what? I can't let that go. It's kind of crazy. I give you an example. There's this one woman I know, and she's loving, caring, nurturing, very supportive. She'll do whatever. I don't take it there, but if I really needed a favor, anything, she would do it. But at the same time, every once in a while, she liked to go to the swingers club. So I'm like, what the hell? That's just an example of like, you know, a woman that's like her. I would not ever think she would ever go to, that type of environment. I would never think she would go to like a swingers club or maybe like the private sex parties, stuff like that. That kind of threw me off when I first got here. Once I got to know her. It's crazy sometimes, man. But I know some guys. Check my page, the house. I just built a little burn is over a million. Low key rich. Yeah, my comments page. Check out. Well, what's your page? What's the link to your page? Nah, I can't see the link for some reason. If you dropped it. Yeah, I can't see the link. It's not coming through. Oh, okay. Gotcha. What's the name? Is Superman Clark Kent Sr.? All right, I'll check it out. Superman. Let's see. Yeah. But how do I know what page is yours? You're leaving what in the comment section? Oh, okay. Cool. You do that. Cool. Cool. But yeah, I'm about to be out of here anyway, you know. So hey, if you like what you heard, subscribe. Check out my website, chooseyourrelationships.com. Until next time, see you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.